In a monochrome world, broken from the sight through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on. Cinderella, why don't you stay with me tonight? We will dance until midnight comes and we could run away. Oh, we will never ever be apart. Set aside all your fears, this magic lives inside of us. I am here, would you wanna stay with me tonight? Follow me, we will run across the bridge of fantasy. Oh, all the pain and sadness that you feel, believe in me, hold me close, don't ever let me go. Come and stay with me forever. Magic lives so long as I am here.
Alright, so that was a great intro. I want to see that again. I like that intro so much. Okay, let me just lower that a bit. Alright, so yeah, we're playing Cinderella Phonemona. That was did you guys like that intro? I like that intro. The music's really loud in my ears because I got my volume up to 100. So that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so now I can hear myself talk. That music was probably loud for you guys. Bear with me. But yeah, I really like that. Oh my god. I really like that. Okay. I really like that. Alright, so I just realized that my mic was, you know, not where it should have been. So I was probably quiet for you guys. Sorry. But yeah, did you guys like that intro? I like that intro. I can't state enough how much I like that intro. Alright, let's start. We recommend viewing the tutorial if this is your first time playing a run-play visual novel. Would you like to view the tutorial? Yeah, sure. Welcome to the tutorial, a quick run-through of the shortcuts and functions of Cinderella Phonemona. To advance through text, click the space bar or enter. Should you miss a line or two while reading, you can always click the back button in the quick menu that is located at the top right hand corner of the text box. There is a limited amount of lines you can roll back to when you use this function. The shortcut for this function is PG up. For lines you have already seen, you can use the skip button to toggle activation of skip mode. The keyboard shortcut for this function is tab or hold in control. For best experience, you may activate auto forward mode. It could also be deactivated when you advance the text manually. The text speed and time for delay may be adjusted through settings. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have mine on Windows currently, so I can, look back on OBS. Alright, volume. Okay. Alright, so I have to have my keyboard. So enter, right? Why can't I just click? Clicking seems a lot easier. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two castles. Crystals. One was the crystallum lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was crystallum Timberona, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. I'm gonna turn up the music on my thing, actually. Okay. The Lucius was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The Tenbarotum by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the other kingdom. They regulated the power of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. Oh, I can do this by clicking. Okay. The kingdom was at peace for a long time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. The fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was a usual reward. The fairy tales spread further than could ever be predicted. The humans of the kingdoms began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are wicked, so be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucius bearer, sought to regain peace, but the witches were blinded by their hatred for the humans. Who were responsible for the witches' genocide? A terrible war, the Great War, began. Eventually, the Tenbaronum bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. The Tenbaronum was lost, peace was restored, and the light was once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably return. Contract sign here. X. Lucity. Is that my name? Lucity? I'm gonna sign, I swear. Let me sign. Let me. Okay. Prologue. Ice Princess. My name is Lucity Rebella Breton, daughter of the King General Breton III. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angelel. At least, that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, when I became a victim of the infamous fairy tale curse. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. I like this music. Now I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I am stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea What must I do to break this curse? I close my eyes and remember that day. It has started out like any other day. Have you heard? Another person was cursed! I am on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stopped and listened to the sound of hushed voices. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in their hands. These two are slacking off again. That's terrible! What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful! You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated. You two were hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairy tale curse. The fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. Okay. I'm trying to get comfy as I do this, okay? Alright. I'm gonna put my mouse on my leg, actually. Oh, this is weird, okay. I do not have much interest in its effects, even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. And Joelle would be better off without the dead weight. Oh, you need to change the way you think. No wonder why you get cursed, ma'am. Honestly. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angela the instant that they fell prey to it. But Mother is not here anymore. And she will not come back ever. Princess, the King and Queen are waiting in the dining hall. I am on my way. The King, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignored their absence. Good morning, Lucetti. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Lucetti. Lucetti. Ophelia. Ophelia Widden-Silva. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She could never be a true king, for she pales in comparison to Mother. I take my seat next to the king, then looked up at the person sitting opposite of me. Rod Benecki Windensfall, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He is 2 years my junior, and is younger of Ophelia's children. The younger, okay. Wait, do I get into a relationship with my brothers? Or... I don't know, okay. I'm going off of the opening, alright? I don't... Whatever. He is mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. My voice is dying 'cause I am lucid. I'm sorry. Alright. I've still got a runny nose, okay? But his older sister. My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She is probably the most infuriating person I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. I'm so sorry I'm late! I was reading and forgot the time! And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother. Good morning, Rod. Good morning to you too, Lucidity. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Emma Lindsay Windisfall, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess. As if she could be crowned princess, perhaps steal my place. I will never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let's begin. Bellers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. So, Emily, we're gonna call her Emmy instead. You were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? Oh yes! There are so many, and they are all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I'm happy that you like them. I love them! It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. But why? Why are such charming stories? Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly the way that they wanted them, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Lucidity? The atmosphere shifts, and the air to the room grows heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps wishes are not responsible for the evil in the world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you are talking about, child? Witches have cursed nothing but plain pain, and suffering to this kingdom. And I meant to say caused and not cursed. Sorry. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time witches had free reign over Angelia. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angelia after the Great War. Our people, our kingdom's foundation. And I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave Mother out of this. Dear, please. Lucidity, darling, your father meant to... I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. Usetti, you will show your mother respect. She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I am done, excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married that baker. My father, the king. I have been 17 years. It has been 17 years. And I have never felt any love from him. He treats Emmy and Rod, who only entered our lives 1 year ago, like his own children. Better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one who was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would probably still be here. Why they sell her face so early in the morning, Princess? Hello. Let me guess, the king, the queen, the princess, and me. Or is it all of them? I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early? I'm running some errands for my father. Fritz Generald Aiden Liverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caladira. His father, Sir Alisker, has served the royal family for many years. Sir Alisker is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room then. Thank you. Princess? Yes? You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that any importance? Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you at 10. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Forgotten what? You're going to town today, remember? I deflate as the realization dawns on me. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order. Usetti, I would like you to accompany Emmy on one of her town outings. Surely you could send a maid with her instead? Because this is how I get cursed, Daddy! Say something wrong with me. I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with a maid. I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister. Step-sister? She is your sister, and you would treat her and Rod as if they were your own blood. Today, from now on, 2 days from now, you are going to accompany Emmy outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you've been locking yourself away. You barely leave your room. Angeli has its grip of war back then. But now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Angeli really is. Lucetti, a princess must know her kingdom. Go with Emmy, and she will show you the town that you only ever see through your windows. Is that an order? If it need be. Are we clear? Lucetti. Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check the people after the Great War had ended. Oh, the music is so beautiful. It's sending me to tears. Not actual tears, but runny nose at least. Okay. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. Man, our father is an ass. I am safe here. Princess, are you alright? It won't be that bad. The town folks are good people. How can you be so sure? The times have changed. People change. Like your feelings for me? Oh, crap. That is precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I think you'll see that today. Where'd my Chromebook go? Where'd I put my laptop? Did I throw it on my bed somewhere? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I have an interesting room. Oh wait. What? What are you? Who are you? Why are you small? Delora. Do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me, even the others. My dolls are my only friends. They are the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans. They will never betray me. They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic. It was almost as if she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls from him when Mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations, but every year at midnight a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure, so a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I would be fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words, "I love you" on it. Signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret. But I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she really still cared, in her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she disappeared. Yes? Excuse me, Your Highness, the king has requested your presence. This better not be another lecture. Tell him I'm on my way. I'll see you later, Delora. Oh. Good morning, Your Highness. Sir Metharose? Sir Mithrose, the royal advisor. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alistair. Every day you look more and more like your mother. Sometimes I find Sir Mithrose talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one is looking. Well... He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There is something about him that puts me on edge. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Upon our next meeting, dear princess. I need to get a closer look at my eyes. I'm leaning into the screen to see my eyeballs. Okay. I just wanted to confirm their color. Your Majesty? Lucetti, are you ready? You will enjoy it, this Lucetti. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. I swear. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact with and learn about the people of Angelelli, about our subjects. I will not learn anything I do not already know. Why do you always believe that people around you are incapable of good? Because I have seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. Do you not see clearly, Lucetti? If you would only open your eyes, you'd be able to see how good people really are. I believe I am already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I have seen that there is no good in you. Lucetti, where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? Where have you been ever since? Back then, I had been overflowing with grief and pain. I just lost Mother, my entire world. I'd hoped that maybe, when he would have shown me love and compassion, even just a hug to let me know someone was there. It had been childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months, had barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty. I know that I've hurt you. I know there is nothing I can do to atone for what I did. But please, Ophelia and her children are not part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. In the end, they still matter more to him than I did. Lucetti, enough. I have already said I will go. Everyone is waiting outside. I showed out the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. Lucetti, it will be okay. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to accompanying Emmy. I would not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Hello, how can I help? Victoria! Emmy? I mean, Princess Emmy. How good to see you. I trail Emmy, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I like our outfit. She's great. I can't understand why Emmy insisted she buy a gift for her friend here. I cannot believe I am outside the palace. There's no need to be so tense, Princess. I would never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You asked the impossible of me. There is no need to be formal, Victoria. I'm still the same as I was. Oh yes, Ride's coming along as well. It's been a while, Victoria. Oh God. Why must he look me straight in the eyeballs? Okay. It's good to see you two again, Royd. And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princess Lucetti. The look on Victoria's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. My apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning. And this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alistair's son. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald? I'm just gonna call him Fritz. I don't care about his full name. You really are handsome, as Emmy described in her letters. I'm sorry? But please don't mind her, sir. I'm sorry, Emmy. Right. Aha! That's me right there. So, what brings you all the way here? Oh, I'm here to get some toys, gifts for some new friends. You made friends, Emmy? When did you do that? Toys from here? Are you sure? Of course I am. I cross my arms. I would prefer we find this errand as quickly as possible. We finish. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Princess. I can barely breathe in here. I just want to go back to the palace. Female. Good morning. Upon this point, I had also considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. This lady that walks in proves me wrong. Her beauty is mesmerizing and clearly without peer. Everyone in the shop is openly staring. Oh, you're early today, ma'am. I have some important errands to run later today. And the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. 'Cause I, Victoria, am now a man. No, I'm sorry. I'll just be one moment, Emmy. Why is she smiling at me? Oh my god, she furrowed her brows. Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, that lady was beautiful! Right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? She's new around town. Some say she's a fairy. A fairy? Fairies had saved Angelia from the witches 4 years ago. Anyone considered them our saviors. Everyone. And yet the fairies are still unable to stop the fairy tale curse from spreading. Here you go. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Victoria. I hope to drop by again. Good, I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. I hope to see you soon again too, Royd. Likewise. Leaving the palace has been a bad idea. While I am out, I am the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point to avoid me. Like I am the plague. I relate to that so much. I am indeed a plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully none are nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. I am sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Royd lag behind us, which leaves only Emmy walking beside me. I cannot decide which is worse, the staring or her company. Oh, Lucidity! Look! A street performance! I cannot speak at all because my noise is ready! Ha! Okay. I'm goofy because of this game. And the music, it just makes me goofy. Alright. Just casually fold that. I must clear up my nostrils. Yeah. Alright, that's as close as I'm gonna get them. Okay. It's been so long since I last watched one. I cannot do her voice anymore. Street performance? Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Ho ho ho. I'll look me some red-eyed boys. Good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic. The boy named Waltz snaps his fingers, and colorful flower petals start to rain down from the sky. Isn't it pretty, Lucidity? And are those the princesses over there? It is an honor to have you in the audience. Please accept this humble gift. He snaps his fingers and white lilies appear in his hand. Oh, thank you! The boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a weary smile. I hope to see you again during my next show. We'll definitely try. He gracefully bows before moving back to his area in the performance. More magic tricks for the gathering crowd. There are performers like this all around. Let's go, I love them, ha ha ha. Okay, oh. No, get off my finger. Damn it, alright. Maybe someday we'll get to see some magicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up out here. I love Angelia. This is my favorite part of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, Lissetti. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I am only here because the king ordered me to go with you. I just wanted us to be closer, Lissetti. I would like to try and be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not, and will never be, sisters. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But Rod suddenly grabbed my hand, pulling me away from Emmy. Stop. He is staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't! Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirror the look of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away. Princess, wait! Don't follow me. Princess! I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walked around, I watched the people bumble down the street, so carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I heard Ansi lost her job at the palace. It's true. Crown Princess Luceti made sure the poor girl was fired. I stopped in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Ansi? Was that the name of the one maid that tore Delora's dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Ansi, hard-working and big-hearted, very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard the Crown Princess is to please. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard the servants say that? I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our princess and me. That child's an angel. We all know she could be crown princess. She should be. Annoyance began to shimmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing anymore, so I walked away. Ever since Emmy entered my life, I am always being compared to her. And now, I have become second best. I am Lucette Rebella Breton, daughter of the King Grayson Breton and Crown Princess of the Kingdom Angélie. I am of royal blood. She is nothing. There you are! Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let's return to the palace. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusual heavy body. I turn my head and meet Diora's glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I looked at the smiling face of my doll. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Delora. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing? But who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blinked, my eyes opened, only seeing Delora sitting right in front of me on my bed. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on this shelf with all of the other dolls when I went to bed? Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I am not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before clock strikes 12. Oh. I hope you're ready, Princess. What? My doll just turned into a human? How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you ever since the day your father gave me to you. What's happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come in time, but right now, I'm here to give you something, Princess. A slipper? Is this Cinderella's very old glass slipper? It is beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're rich! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure it out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? Sweet dreams. Cinderella. Hey! Wake up, girl! Huh? Where am I? Ow, my head. You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before customers see you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? You're the crown princess? Then I'm the queen. You must have knocked that head of yours quite hard to have such grand delusions. I am not delusional. I am Lucette Riella Friton, blood daughter of King General Friton III, the crown princess of Angelo. Right, the king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her in puzzlement. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmy and Prince Rod. You are most definitely neither of them. What? Get gone before you go spouting crazy gibberish to my customers and scare them away. See, so that's what that witch did. Got it. With a huff, she leaves me on my own, rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes, and that I do not even have shoes on. No, no, no. This cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest, and I reach up to grab it. It all floods back. Delora, being a witch. Cinderella, glass slipper. This is not a dream. Delora gave me the fairy tale curse? My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace and speak with the king. Let me in! Sorry, girl. This palace is off limits to uninvited guests. Do you not understand? I'm the crown princess! That name! May I speak with my father? As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I am addressing him by title. You best leave now. Nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only make way for the king! The gates swing open, and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse has a different, similar rider. Father? I immediately move to block the path of his horse. The soldiers move to hold me back. Your Majesty? What is it? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What? Even Father is a part of this? Father, you must help me! A witch has cursed me! For once in your life, just help me. Help me! You must believe me! Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He is looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was a crown princess and his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or two. The kingdom offers work opportunities for those who need them. Please let your parents know. You are my parents, you bastard! I do not want your pity, father. Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, Your Majesty. I watched as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again. Where is your home, girl? There is nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't try to say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, girl. I watched with blurry eyes as the soldiers returned to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hand. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I have been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I'm nothing more than a piece of garbage? Or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. Oh, look at the girl's hideous dress! How difficult it is to be poor. I clutch the pouch close to my chest as I run to an empty alleyway. I huddle in a corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping for when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they are always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand? I understand. The Martin? When I open my eyes, I'm still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, willing from the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, cracked in dirt, in a dirt that I have gathered from walking barefoot around town. Oh, this nightmare. Well, this is a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Ah, just look at how rugged she looks. What are you looking at? At two women that lack the basic manner of a noble upbringing. Sally's girl! Do you know who you're talking to? No. And I don't care. What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I was moving my hair out of my face. Alright. I've become acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. I have been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help it either. I should find that witch first, but how? I have no idea where she is. Delora. I swear I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. Is this all the king thinks I am worth? Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant. But why? I can pay. Find another place. You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoo! There is nothing for you here. He is just swatting me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next 3 restaurants I try. I'm treated as almost less than dirt. Like my money has no value. I am the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread. Anything to help the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my stomach water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Ow. My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coin for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. If the rags that I am wearing and pouch of money are all I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. 2 croissants. You need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take the coins from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be enough. The shop owner stares at the coins before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get this amount of money? Now off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Angelal. I take a bite of one of the croissants, crunching a little at the dryness. Hey girl! What now? We saw you at that shop. Want to share how you got those coins there? Excuse me? Look at her, brushing us off like she is royalty or something. Let me go! You ain't no better than us. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch. The man on my left grabs the pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim to kick the other man's shin. I have an opening, and I take it. What? I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey! Where do I go? I am not familiar with the streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. We're gonna go right. I should have saved first. Hey, this way! No time to attack, princess! How do you know who I am? There is another one! Stop running, you two! Come on! The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed. And then, I'm running even faster than I was. I am not entirely convinced following him is a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh! Our running causes rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step hard on them. A sharp pain shoots up into my foot, and I collapse onto the ground. It hurts. Princess! I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fell back down into the dirt as I gasp. I can't. We've got you now. Just hand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Ha! Says the little boy. Well, well, well. That's a man? I thought it was a woman. What is this ghastly sight before me? Two adults treating a child and a lady? How very ungentlemanly. Threatening, sorry. What are the likes of you even doing around this neighborhood? Are you asking to get fleeced? Asking? Perhaps I am in the mood for a scruffle. The nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky. I like that image. Show me what you've got, sirs. And please, don't bore me. Who are these people? I ain't dealing with this for the money. He got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward. The two of us can take him. I think your friend is right. I'm not the type to show mercy. This is way too much trouble for a little gold. You're late. Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here? Wait. What did you just call me? Addie is small one. These two know each other? don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding and my feet still stimulously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Hey, princess! Princess! Calm down, Perfect. We'll be able to help her. Perfect will be able to help her. But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. You made the right choice. They also appear belated after you make a choice to keep your eyes and ears open. Wait, what? Alright, I made the right choice. Okay. The crystal on the upper right corner indicates that you have made the right choice for a particular love interest. Each color corresponds with a certain love interest. They also appear belated after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. The boy is a love interest? So wait, so does that mean my stepbrother is also a love interest? What would have happened if I went right and not left? I don't know. Don't worry, you are safe now. Everything is fading. A dream? What is that in your hands, Lucetti? It was hurt. I just wanted to help it, but it died. It is all my fault. No, it is not your fault, my love. It died because it was weak. But this is the world, Lucetti. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess. You do not cry. Now wipe your tears away. I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Did you not hear me, child? Yes, Mother. Oh, you're awake! Where am I? Ah, well, this isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest, where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Delora's dress. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? I think that I would meet her again here like this, to think. Leave me alone. Right, of course. There's some slave I made for you. It will help with the pain. Now what? Haven't twanged at all, have you, Ice Princess? Thought. You! Suddenly there she is, Delora, standing before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She is the one that caused everything I have been through. All the pain, heartache, and hunger. It's all her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind, but as soon as my feet touched the floor, pain shot up my leg. I ended up falling back onto the bed. Ow! You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She has been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now! Ha! Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse? In your best princess voice? What do you want, gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you can summon in Angelelli, princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. I do not think either involved curses. Just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Ah! It's a good thing that you are awake, princess. Perfect. Should you really be up and about? Don't fuss. I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh, no. My name is Parfait, and I am a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another? Impossible. Oh, the look on her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What's going on? I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I am the princess? Don't be silly. She's a fairy, of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. I don't even know where to start. Seriously, you're gonna start really going to ask that? I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well. This one's got a simple answer. It's because you are a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished. Delora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways. Delora, you could have put that more nicely. I'm sure I was already being nice. Change? Why do I need to change? You are completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people. The coldness you show to your stepfamily and your father. The way you treat Princess Emmy. Why should they need to be treated any differently? You need to prove that you have goodness in you, princess. Some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they will only throw you away. I think you know that answer already, princess. The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper. Complete the pair. And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What? It is very easy to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? I couldn't even know where to start. Take heart, princess. Goodness is in everyone. Are you sure that's the case with this one? Delora, you are not helping. I am a witch, and I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body. No, you are just being mean. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. When you have gotten all 3, you will complete the pair and the curse will break. Simple. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours. To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of a history lesson. Oh, I've got this. I did not do that correctly. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were 2 crystals. Da 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 da. It is powered by happiness and love, and the other powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witch in Tambourion Bearer, the strongest fairy and loosest bearer. Blah blah blah. She is the strongest fairy. What does a bearer do? The bearer regulates energy, the spell of darkness of light. Da 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 da. Who is he? Did the witches fight back? Da 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 da. I already know the story, so I'm just gonna keep on skipping. La da 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 da. Na 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 Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches? In Tablio's position, poison's heart, mind in darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with the Tamblerum and maintaining harmony. Some, inevitably, are corrupted. Many good witches are corrupted during the war. Most remain that way. Many do not believe it, but witches can be just like fairies. And yet, it wasn't a fairy that cursed me. I doubt it. Restore the balance between dark and light. I can't do that shit. 3 good deeds, and I get my life back. Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't she just go to a ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince, It's all so old-fashioned. No fun in it at all. Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart. She is always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her. Anyway, I have brought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside. There are some people I'd like you to meet. I can't believe this. I look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit, while sore, they are nowhere near as painful as they had been a couple of days ago. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Why would she even care? I was the reason she lost her job in the palace. Oh, she probably doesn't remember me as the princess. But still, she has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the slave for the time being and gingerously stand up, testing my feet for pain. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change to the clothes that have been left there. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the one I was wearing in the palace, but it's far improved from my rags. All my life, I have never had to lift a finger. And now, I will not let them see how much that they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Watch me. I will free myself from this curse. What is this place? There are several people in the room chatting admirably with each other. I noticed the girl that had left the slave by the counter serving drinks, but as soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls into immediate silence. Well, look at what we have here. The Ice Princess herself. Huh? They knew who I am? I didn't think it was true. Cursed for her cold-heartedness. As to be expected. You remember who I am, yet you still treat me like this? Oh, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. Everyone please, you shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this. Princess, let me apologize. They mean no offense. I cannot believe that. Not when the people profit in referring to simply smirk and shrug as I meet their gaze. What is this place? Welcome to Martian Tavern, a home for those in the fairy tale curse. Make it sound like some kind of holiday house. Don't ruin my moment, Delor. Martian Tavern. The Martian was built 3 years ago when the number of cursed in Angelia continued to rise. The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break the curse. Of course, I am also here to provide help if necessary. Only the cursed and those allied with our cause can stay here. The evil and wicked can never find this place. Most of the people here are cursed? How come these people remember who I am? The cursed are not affected by the condition of someone else's curse. Your condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you as the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they will remember your title. It goes without saying that fairies and witches are also not affected. Come, Princess, let me introduce you to the few boarders we have at the Martian. Parfait beckons the serving girl over. This is Anasise. She helped out in the Martian and does most of the cooking. I'm sure you understand why she's working here now. I believe she deserves an apology. Misty Laura, what are you talking about? Don't you worry, you sweet little head over it. You don't remember what the Ice Princess did to you. Huh? It is nothing to apologize for. Clumsiness does not befit a palace maid. I once did what was necessary. Well, it's nice to meet you, Princess. I'm Anasise Willows. I hope we can get along. Really? This is how you're gonna start doing good? I don't believe I asked for your opinion. Please, you two. No fighting. I hold my tongue as Parfait leads me to people whose faces are incredibly familiar. They are faces I have seen in the palace before. This is Farnet, Jarnet Valorant, and Garland Bellart. How did you know? Both of you were in the Order of Caladra. That's right. They were two of Sir Alistair's best knights. It was a big surprise when they both left a year ago. I found out recently it's because they acted against Sir Alistair's orders. They were stripped of their titles and dishonorably discharged from service. What are you two doing here? We help the fairies. They and Anise are exceptions, and are allowed to stay in the tavern without the curse. Geraint and Garland lend us their strength and help us protect Marcia. Protect? From the witches. They'll do anything to make sure their curses remain unbroken. And what about you? I am an exception. Also, I'm good. You keep forgetting about that good part. Remember, not all witches are evil. Your curse is a test. A test. Originally, the wicked were cursed so that they could learn to change. Their curses were meant to teach them a lesson. I'm hoping your curse will teach you a lesson too, Ice Princess. I'm really only trying to help you. I don't need you to show me how to change. I just want my life back. But to do that, you'll have to break your curse. Try and make some friends, Princess. They might be able to help you break your curse. I did not do the right voice for that one. Whoopsie poopsies. Whoopsie poopsie. Alright, oh my gosh. I should have not there, shouldn't I? Alright, so log. Turn. I want to save. How do I save? How do I save you? Oh, that's how. Alright, now we shall exit. Yes. Alright, yeah, that'll be all.